Please be seated. Beloved family and honored guests, your presence has been requested to share in the joy and reflect the goodwill as Alexis Page Follett and Corey James Terrell express that infinite commitment that comes with the self-binding to one's most intimate partner. We ask for your support, your caring, and most of all, your jubilation as Alexis and Corey embark on this most special road of happiness, intending that it last the remainder of their lives. We would like to acknowledge loved ones watching from above: Aiden, Caleb, Christian, Great-Grandma Williamson, and Great-Grandma and Great-Grandpa Vanderbloot. We call upon the energies of the universe to guide Corey and Alexis as they take this turn in their path in order to become one creation in your eyes. We ask for strength in their certainty of their love for one another, for a smooth road before them, and that they experience the brightest and most beautiful moments that life has to offer. Who gives this woman to be married?
Her family.
Alexis and Corey, you met a long time ago and became acquainted. There may have been certain things about the other that at first took you by surprise. What you may not recognize is that it is these things that create within you curiosity. You may begin to obsess in order to understand what at first may have seemed odd, to have a desire to learn more about this person who takes you so off your guard. The Road of Desire by Sandra Jean Penn. Love's first blush upon the cheek sends a sparkling message to the heart, wherein the pulse quickens and the breath becomes softer, ever softer. And like some stolen notion in the nighttime, love inches its way through one's being until it becomes a stalwart warrior pledged to make itself known to the one whose image is burned into memory, whose desire is an embrace of comfort, whose blessing is a moment of conversation full of wit and whimsy and seductive humor, in that moment when the blood rushes through the veins and the consciousness freezes for a glimpse of perfection on the face of quiet desire. And so it is that you, Alexis, and you, Corey, have taken the time to seek out the positive aspects of each other's personalities: the loving, the giving, the sharing. All of those things which come together to create a special package that you wrap up with a bow and name love. Yet even though you may have spent a great deal of time learning as much as you can about each other, there are certain things that you have yet to learn. And it is these aspects of your beloved's personality that you must approach with patience and gentility and the fine art of tactfulness, all skills representative of your willingness to be the friend, lover, and confidant that you seek each day to become. Yes, as the road of life reveals its map to you, there may be things at which you will succeed, and there may be things which may come with great difficulty. But when each of you reveals the deepest and strongest measure of will carried deep within the soul, surely those challenges shall be but small stones to be skipped out of the way. For what one of you may not have, the other fills the void, and together you can accomplish so very much more. So let your faith in your unity as a couple never waver. Let no doubt slip into your minds that anyone can defeat you, for as you are joined today, you are completed within and without. What are the measures of a good and lasting marriage? First and foremost is the ability to communicate openly and honestly. Share each day the little successes and the silent sufferings that you experience. Second, be sure that you take the time to be fully present with each other for a certain amount of time each day. Listen to each other's joys, failures, dreams, and wishes, and be willing to work together to make the best of them come true. Third, know that over time each of you will grow. If you are actively supporting each other, you will grow together in an ever-widening circle of joy. Fourth, recognize that life is an adventure. We can never be certain what is around the next corner. Approach each day with playfulness, and you will be rewarded by each other, and you will also be rewarded by love. Last, know that there is something greater than yourselves, the power of which can be a comfort during difficult times and add to the joy of the good times. Know in your heart of hearts that you are never alone. Having heard the components of a good marriage and coming forward this day before your families and friends, you, Alexis, and you, Corey, wish to commit to the sacred state of marriage?
We do.
As a couple embarking on the path of new life together, I call upon all of nature to clear the path before you and establish health and safety, joy and prosperity. May the guiding hand of the universal spirit be constantly in its care. Corey, please share your vows to Alexis.
Yep.
You can be a part of it. Oh, Lexi. I love you more than I thought I could ever love somebody. Since the day that we met, I knew that you would change my life. Since our first date, I knew I wanted to be standing here. I love your company, your courage, your compassion. I love your smile and your quirkiness. And most of all, I love watching you be a mother and a rock to our family. When I'm with you, I feel like we are unstoppable. I promise to love, protect, and trust you. I will stand with you through life's ups and downs. I vow to not just grow old together, but grow with you as we grow old. I promise to support your dreams and push you and celebrate all of life's challenges and accomplishments. I promise to give you the best of myself.
Alexis, please share your vows to Corey.
Corey, from the moment we found our way back into each other's lives, something shifted in a most beautiful way. What we have feels rare, steady, genuine, and full of the kind of love I had rooted it existed. You fell in my safe place, but what I turned to was comfort, strength, and laughter. Today I stand here not only to celebrate our love, but to make some promises for everyone here. I promise to stay by your side through every high and every low. I promise to listen kindness, and will always respect the heart you have given me. I will encourage your dreams and remind you of your strength when you feel weak. I promise to keep laughter in our home, to find joy in the little moments, and to never take a day with you for granted. Most importantly, I promise to choose you again and again, because loving you is the easiest, most meaningful choice I will ever make. You are my partner, my best friend, and the love of my life. Today, tomorrow, for the rest of our lives, and beyond.
Yeah, please have the rings. Rings symbolize the wholeness of the circle, without beginning and without end. They also symbolize perfection, as there is no seam. As such, they are recognized as expressing the bounty that love has to offer, endless and perfect. May the giving and receiving of these rings carry you into the perfect union on an endless road of joy. Alexis, please place your ring on Corey's third finger and repeat after me. With this ring I ask you to unite your life's journey with mine, to make your challenges my challenges, and your successes my successes. As a link of a chain, together we become stronger, our lives more beautiful. With this ring I ask you to unite your life's journey with mine, to make your challenges my challenges, and your successes my successes. As a link of a chain, together we become stronger, our lives more beautiful. Now that you have spoken your vows before these witnesses and exchanged tokens of your commitment, I proudly pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Alexis and Corey, your gift to each other for your wedding today has been your wedding rings, which shall always be the symbol of your vows of love and respect, as well as a public display of your commitment to each other. You now have the most honorable titles of husband and wife. In the past, the rose was considered a symbol of love, and a single rose meant only one thing, the words, I love you. So it is appropriate that for your first gift as husband and wife, that gift should be a single rose. Please exchange your first gift as husband and wife. In some ways, it seems like you've not done anything at all. Just a moment ago, you were holding one fragrant rose, and now you are holding one fragrant rose. In some ways, a marriage ceremony is like this. In some ways, tomorrow is going to seem no different than yesterday. But in fact, today, just now, you both have given and received one of the most valuable and precious gifts of life, one I hope you will always remember, the gift of true and abiding love within the devotion of marriage. Alexis and Corey, I would ask that wherever you make your home, that you both pick one very special location for roses, so that on each anniversary of this truly wonderful occasion, you both may take a rose to that spot, both as a recommitment to your marriage and a recommitment that this will be a marriage based upon love. In every marriage, you might expect times when it is difficult to find the right words. It is easiest to hurt those whom we love most. It is easiest to be hurt by those whom we love most. It might be difficult sometimes to be able to express the words, I am sorry, or I forgive you, or I need you, or I am hurting. If this should happen, if you simply cannot find these words, leave a rose at that spot which both of you have selected. For that rose then says what matters most of all and should overpower all other things and all other words. That rose says the words, I still love you. The other should accept this rose for the words which cannot be found. And remember the love and hope that you both share this moment on this day. May your life's journey offer great adventure as you walk onward together, hand in hand. May you be blessed with all the wonderful things you have envisioned this day, and may you be encircled by the greatest of love. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to present Mr. and Mrs. Corey Terrell.